Hello guys, how you're doing? I hope you people are doing great as usual. I'm at the farm today and I'm formerly at where we used to have the ranch. Like I always told you people that uh, I'm trying to change some certain things. And one of them was leaving the old idea. I used to call it an old idea though of heading cattle, taking them from bush to eat, taking them from grazing ground to grazing ground on the field to eat, into trying to do something like much more modern, much more sophisticated, such as this zero grazing. I tried the zero grazing out, and I made a video about it for you guys to see, because one thing about me is that I share everything I do. At least most things I do, not everything I do though. I share most things I do, and I think that people should also do, because basically the purpose of this channel is to help fellow farmers out. That's it. So I shared it some time ago about my zero grazing, how I was doing it. But at that time I shared that video, I had 20 something cattle. But that zero grazing, it don't work out too. It don't work out too, because my farm is not. I'm not running it on free money. I'm running it as a business. I'm not running it as a hobby. So when I checked, the expenses, the expenditure of running a zero grazing system, it was very, very expensive. Much more than what I like. Because when I was starting this cattle farm, I was like, you see that zero grazing, I must do it. Nothing will stop me. I must run am. That kind of thing, that kind of level. But almost as I entered it, what I saw wasn't what I bargained for. It was more of an expenses, because I was not comparing. When I used to leave my cattle outside, like they stay in the bush, it's not bushes, they stay on the field. I usually take them out there to eat. One person could do it because they will stay there all through. If they finish grazing that particular place, they will be taken to another place to eat. One person could easily do it, and I could pay that person, as little as 20,000 or even less every month. But now, especially where I'm running a zero grazing system for 20 something cattle. Do you know the amount of food this cattle eats? Do you know the amount of feed this one cow will eat each day? Man, it was really crazy. I had to employ 2 more people to be bringing food, because basically what I was doing was they would go outside. They were like 3. They would cut grass, pack it inside there's this truck we had, this pushing truck. They will bring it to the farm. Okay, I know that there's no cow here on the rancho, but this particular one you are seeing now, this is one of our calf. It's sick, so we have to bring it back to the farm so that we will have proper, we will be taking care of it very well, so that it will not be in the field. It was weak, so we brought it back, gave it some injections. So now it's recovering. As you can see, it's eating and doing well. So once it recovers very well, we'll take it out to the field too, so it will join the fellow cattle there, and I'm staying there. So as I was saying, I was running the zero grazing strategy system. Imagine employing 2 more people, because before I got into the zero grazing, I was doing the normal heading. The cattle will be taken out, water will be taken to them, they'll stay there, be eating all day. Their job is just to eat there, sleep there. If they finish eating that particular place, they'll be taken to another place. But now when I brought them back to the main farm, to the ranch, because I was using here for a ranch, even though I was planning to build a bigger ranch somewhere else, but with this thing now, with this my zero grazing experience, I don't think I'll go on with that project, because the expenses will be too much on me. So zero grazing is still the best. It beats herding system by all means, but at the end of the day, this is a business. We are running it for profit. So what will it profit me now too? Because I had to employ, for just 20 something cows, I had to employ 2 more people and pay them also to be bringing in food, to be bringing in grass for these cattle. Now when you check the profit I'm making from the cattle, and then when you check the expenses I'm running into it, because employing 2 people is not easy. You have to pay them. It's not as if they're doing it for me for free. at some point I wasn't thinking of, trying to join them to bring the food, because I could not, carry that burden of paying these two people efficiently. Because once about me, that I don't like a situation whereby the month will end and I will not pay my workers their salary, because they might carry that grudge and deal with my animals when I'm not there. So I always try to, do the least I can, which is, if I employ you, I pay you as I agreed. So I wouldn't like to employ more people and not pay them. So I was like, instead of me to, run into expenses or try to carry a burden that is bigger than me, because as of now, I'm still trying to manage finances to build up all these things. So I was like, let me just leave it. Let me just leave it on the field. I know there are so many advantages of leaving it on the field. There are so many disadvantages of leaving it on the field, but at the end of the day, I can easily control those disadvantages, because the worst that could happen is they get sick. I would employ the service of a veterinary doctor. If I cannot, arrest the situation on time, I'll just call a veterinary doctor. I'll pay them at least, but I'll still pay them, but at least that's still better than, keeping them here in the farm, trying to bring in grass. And these cattle, they eat a lot. A particular cow, especially those big ones, because a cow has to eat almost 5% of its body weight. So imagine a cow that is weighing 100 kg, and now you have it 20. That means you have to bring in almost 100 kg of grass every day. One truck of grass might be 20 kg. So that means you have to bring in almost 20 trucks of grass every day. You have to be paying these people, and it's not an easy job bringing in all those grass. So you have to pay them a good amount of money for them to even have the zeal to work for you. Because I like, if somebody is working for me, let them have that interest to work for me. It's not as if, let it not be as if we are fighting each day for you to work for me. So I just like people being comfortable working for me. I know the comfort only comes from the amount you are paying them, because nobody does anything for free. That's just the truth of the matter. So that's what happened to the zero grazing idea, because I'm one guy that always has big ideas in my head. So I always want to try everything out. Even if I make a mistake, I'll learn from it and move on. But this one, I don't think I'll be working with this zero grazing of it from now. In fact, the cows are not even here itself. They are all outside. Apart from this one that is sick, they are all outside. So that zero grazing one is a closed chapter for now. I won't say closed chapter, but for now, I'm not into it. For now, I'm not into it, because at the end of the day, it's all about profit. All these things we are doing is all about profit. Because say person don't make money from farming, now your profit. So at the end of the day, we are all focused on the profit of the business. So we have to manage what we have and look at ways to try to reduce our running costs, because that's what will affect our game mostly if we don't reduce the running cost. So that's it on today's video. I just wanted to share my experience with you people. And you see, you can do zero grazing. No, it's not much you must be taking your cows out, but if you have the finances to run a zero grazing system, because it's expensive, it's quite expensive, the running cost is on the high side. But if you have the finances to do it, good for you. I'm not discouraging you. I'm not here to tell you to do otherwise. I'm just here to tell you people my experience, because that's the essence of my channel, to share my knowledge, to share my experiences, and to share things I love sharing about, things I love talking about. Sorry. So that's it on today's video. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, and make sure you keep on following the channel. Thank you.